Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Blue Brand. This is SmackDown Live. What is this? Can it be? It is! Oh my God! It's no one other! It could be no one else than the top 1%! EC3! Well, what is this all about? He is dressed for success. The top 1%. EC3 is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Raucous is really underselling the noise in here. EC3 decked out in blue and is on the Blue Brand. The sign says it all. He is the top 1%. But why the hell is EC3 here? This is unbelievable. Man, I am staggered that there is still a roof on this building because we just blew it off. EC3 fired up. Massive ovation. This is unbelievable way to start the show. Hot off the heels of Clash of Champions. And he's got a microphone. Oh my God. Listen to this place. Oh my God! EC3 was the man handpicked by Vince McMahon, the lead investigator and new general manager of SmackDown Live. And he wants information tonight. Oh my, I am, and this is the first, ladies and gentlemen, I am lost for words. And he's punishing Cena. And he's gonna go one-on-one in a King of the Ring first round match. Well, there's one match that we know about at least. Tommaso Ciampa next week versus Chris Jericho as well. And that's a King of the Ring first round match. Yeah, what about tonight? 2 more King of the Ring matches tonight as well. And up next it'll be Tyler Breeze versus Bobby Roode. Oh my God! And the main event, Daniel Bryan versus Noam Dar. EC3 making a huge impact. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bray Wyatt. Sami Zayn. Oh, get out of there. Get the hell out of the ring. Get the hell out of the ring right now. Bray Wyatt circling. What the hell is he? Well, ladies and gentlemen, as was just announced by EC3, the new general manager, the competitors are in. Daniel Bryan, Noam Dar, Bobby Roode, Tyler Breeze, Chris Jericho, Tommaso Ciampa, Hideo Itami, and John Cena, all in the King of the Ring. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as was previously announced, the Bullet Club versus the Undisputed Era. The winner of that match gets a tag title match at King of the Ring pay-per-view. And of course, the main event of the evening, Daniel Bryan, the newly acquired ESM member, takes on Noam Dar in the King of the Ring first round. And coming up next, it'll be Bobby Roode versus Tyler Breeze to kick us off in the EC3 reign of SmackDown Live. Unbelievable atmosphere here, ladies and gentlemen. People still in shock from what we've just seen. Bray Wyatt and seemingly his new disciple, Sami Zayn, showing up, circling EC3. The lights went out. All three men were gone. I have absolutely no idea what's going on here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but that's the way we love it here. And right now, we've got King of the Ring, first round action. It's non-stop here. It's Bobby Roode taking on Tyler Breeze, and finally we're going to get some closure on this issue, and that is exactly what EC3, yes, that's right, do not adjust your television screens, do not adjust your iPhones, your iPads, wherever you're watching all around the world. EC3 made these matches. He is here to take SmackDown right into the top 1% of television programming, and he's kicking it off by settling some issues in the ring the only way he thinks it should be done, and that is with Bobby Roode taking on Tyler Breeze in the first round matchup of the King of the Ring. This is unbelievable. The crowd is still stunned. It has been non-stop since we opened the gates here, ladies and gentlemen. And Bobby Roode, well, he's feeling good. Will he be feeling good after a match with Prince Pretty? There's a bit of feeling in this one. Not only that, not only is it personal, but now you add in the caveat of the chance to advance in a tournament where we will crown potentially a new World Heavyweight Champion should you be able to win the main event of SummerSlam. But to get there, to even have a look at that, to even consider the fact that you might be the next World Champion, you have to make it through this grueling competition. Of course, the final will be held in the main event of the King of the Ring pay-per-view. So much on the line, so much exposure for your individual brands, so many opportunities. And this man knows everything about it, because this time, the last time out for the King of the Ring tournament, Tyler Breeze went all the way to the final, the triple threat match. It was Hideo Itami versus Tyler Breeze versus Samoa Joe, and Tyler Breeze was so close. He was on the cusp of winning the King of the Ring tournament, turned his back for a second. Samoa Joe was able to put him away and defeat he and Hideo Itami, but Tyler Breeze is looking to go one better this year, given that it's going to be a singles match in the main event of King of the Ring, because there is only two brands now. Of course, back then, it was Hideo Itami that went through for NXT, Tyler Breeze for Raw, and Samoa Joe for SmackDown. And it says a lot about the tournament, because Samoa Joe won the tournament and went on and won the World Heavyweight Championship. So it isn't a guarantee, but I tell you what, it sets you up. It puts you in the box seat. You're seasoned. You're ready to go. You're hardened by the time you get to the main event of SummerSlam. And Tyler Breeze looking to do it all over again. This is exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Big fight feel. We are set for the first of SmackDown's King of the Ring matchups. Brilliant choice from EC3 to throw some of the hottest rivalries and the deepest hatred into this tournament. It builds excitement. It's a brilliant strategy, and well, EC3 said my office door is always open for anybody who has information on the JBL attacks. So he's balancing a few plates at the same time, EC3, but the bell rings and look out. Tyler Breeze threw a shot straight at Bobby Roode, but Bobby Roode threw one back, and look out, Bobby Roode with a small cradle here. Cradle pin here, 1, 2, has he done enough? Tyler was almost out right there. But Bobby Roode looking to stay on top of Tyler Breeze here. Look out, Tyler Breeze set to the outside, and Bobby Roode in the early going of this match trying to take it to Tyler Breeze. taking it all the way to the outside. This is a changed attitude of Bobby Roode. Oh, sends Tyler Breeze in. Now, Breeze sent off the apron as well, off that LED board. No giving that. Tyler Breeze sent in yet again. Look out, Breeze. Oh, look at this from Bobby Roode. Count of 4. As we mentioned on Monday Night Raw, you can be eliminated out of this tournament via count out. Look out, Bobby Roode looks as though that's probably what he's shooting for here. Oh, set him off. And then we're at a count of 7, and Tyler Breeze might be in some trouble. Look at Bobby Roode trying to tell the referee to count quicker. And it's a count of 8. It's now a count of 9. Tyler Breeze is going to need to get back in or he'll be counted out, and he does. He only just managed to get back in, but that was definitely the game plan of Bobby Roode here. Bobby Roode has cheated to beat Tyler Breeze before. He cheated to win the European Championship on the cusp of WrestleMania. Tyler Breeze has seen and had enough of Bobby Roode. Springboard and a drop kick sends Bobby Roode, this time to the outside. And Tyler Breeze ain't going to try and win this by count out. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Prince Pretty taking it to Bobby Roode here. Sends him into the barricade. Tyler Breeze sent him in, and then a little bit of a taste of his own medicine. And now Tyler Breeze is going to go all the way to the top rope. High Rec District for Prince Pretty. Oh, no! He got caught in a power slam reversal that would end most matches. Bobby Roode again. Firing off that back elbow. And Bobby Roode, much to the dismay of the crowd, is in control of this match, and he's sucked the life right out of the arena here, Bobby Roode. That's what he does. He's a seasoned vet. He knows how important the crowd is to performers like Tyler Breeze. And look at that. The chops, and then, oh my goodness. Vicious side of Bobby Roode. May well see him go all the way in the King of the Ring tournament. Maintain this momentum. It's definitely a momentum tournament. You need to get on a roll. Try and fight your way through, and here comes Tyler Breeze doing just that. Fighting his way through here. Looking for shots on Bobby Roode, but Bobby Roode turns it around, sends him into the corner. Roode throws a fresh airy. I'll tell you what, he may not miss with this though. Snake eyes off the top rope. Bobby Roode in control, but Breeze with a gut check reversal. Brilliantly done! And you heard that enziguri reverberate around the arena, and Breeze might be on here. Sends Bobby Roode in. Hooks him up. Oh, drops him down. Beautiful sequence of moves there from Tyler Breeze. Now sends him into the corner. Breeze on a full head of steam. Flying forearm right to the jaw of Bobby Roode. Breeze now, this has gotten personal, hasn't it? This rivalry, you can tell. Both men want to punish the other. It's Breeze now sets him up in a hard shot. Breeze, you can see it took a lot out of him to try and get himself back in this match, and Bobby Roode actually recovered first. So much is the damage that Tyler Breeze sustained earlier in this match on the outside of the ring, and now he may have to give it straight up here. Tyler Breeze is in trouble. He just manages to get rid of Bobby Roode. Shifted the weight perfectly, and now Tyler Breeze, look out, rolled Bobby Roode through. Brilliant body scissors into the half crab here. The half busted crab is locked in. Bobby Roode, so much pain here. Brilliant reversal, brilliant sequence, and Bobby Roode trying to fight out, and does. Uses whatever power he had left to the legs. Tyler Breeze struggling to get back up, so Bobby Roode helps him up. Get the feeling it's just to take him off his feet again. Bobby Roode is annihilating him here. Oh, look out! The spine buster, and Tyler Breeze, who was taken to task on the outside of the ring before it even started, is staring down the barrel of a first round loss. No, he was looking for the glorious DDT. He couldn't find it. Tyler Breeze says, I've had enough. I've seen enough. And you can get out of my face, I go. Tyler Breeze now taking it to Bobby Roode. Gonna load him up. High Red District. Tyler Breeze has Bobby Roode exactly where he wants him. No! Roode held on. Roode held on and dropped a knee right across the throat. Right across the throat. Brilliant counter from Bobby Roode. Like him or loathe him, that was absolutely masterful. And now Bobby Roode looking to inflict the same amount of damage here that Tyler Breeze was attempting to inflict on him. He takes him to the opposite corner now. Anything you can do, I can do better. And Bobby Roode, oh, look at the power of Roode. And no, God, there's only one way, and that is down for Tyler Breeze. Bobby Roode picks him straight up. Breeze has not had the chance to recover. Nails him. Cover 1, 2. Roode has done it. No, Tyler Breeze peels the shoulder off the canvas. It's a 2.9. Breeze, real gut check time here as Bobby Roode is just unrelenting and hammering away on Tyler Breeze. Brilliant reversal from Breeze. He turns it around. Look out, Unprettier out of nowhere. 1, 2, and he got him. Tyler Breeze picks up an amazing win. And he is right at home here in the King of the Ring. And the Prince Pretty, the King of Cuteville, might just be able to call himself King of the Ring. Tyler Breeze looking to go one better than last time. He eliminates Bobby Roode out of this tournament. Still to come, of course, Daniel Bryan makes his ESM debut in the main event against Noam Dar. But my goodness me, what a result that is for Prince Pretty. John Cena apologising. John Cena being the bigger man, he accused the Hideo Itami of attacking JBL. And as EC3 said, as punishment, I'm giving you Hideo next week. Well, there is EC3. At least he's okay after Bray Wyatt showed up and he's clearly rattled by it. Welcome to the jungle. Cassius Ohno with some information. What? Cesaro? Is Cassius Ohno... Oh, God. Ohno's putting Cesaro's name in the hat for the attack on JBL. C3 just outlining how serious this accusation could be. It's so strange. Ohno would throw his own tag team partner. Wait a minute. Why would Ohno ask that? Why would Ohno ask if there's any reserve positions if someone gets injured in the King of the Ring? Uh-oh. Well, this is awkward. Ohno's lying. What is this all about? Cesaro thinks he saw something and he's on his way to see EC3 as well. And well, that is bizarre. That is bizarre. Why would Cassius Ohno throw up Cesaro's name for attacking JBL and then ask about a potential King of the Ring spot? But ladies and gentlemen, we have to shift gears because the tag team division, of which Cassius Ohno and Cesaro are actually part of, believe it or not, despite the conversation that EC3 and Ohno just had then. We are now about to crown new #1 contenders for the tag team championships. The winner of this match, the winner of the Bullet Club versus the Undisputed Era, will indeed head to King of the Ring to take on the Street Profits, the brand new champions as of Clash of Champions in Sydney. And the winner, well, they get to take them on Tag team gold in the sights of the BC. The Good Brothers in the house. Gallows and Anderson ready to go. Man, this one ought to be good. The tag team division has been on fire. They stole the show at Clash of Champions. The Usos and the Street Profits. They'll look to do it again tonight. As Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish come down. Interestingly enough, the leader of both groups not in the house tonight. Certainly not at ringside anyway, but that being said, I actually haven't seen either of them backstage, but I got the chance to talk to... Oh, wait a minute. Look at the Street Profits here, still partying. Well, maybe you guys should watch the match. Well, it seems as though the Street Profits aren't even going to watch this match. They're running towards the limousine where the champagne is still cold. Obviously, champagne showers for the boys. The Street Profits carrying on their celebrations, not even caring who wins this match, not even caring to do any scouting. I hope they have a TV in that limousine, because you're going to need to do some scouting. As ladies and gentlemen, this match has combustible written all over it, but I tell you what else it has written all over it. Opportunity. The Undisputed Era, the Bullet Club, about to do battle to see who will be heading to King of the Ring. Anderson to start the match for the Bullet Club. O'Reilly for the Undisputed Era, and we are underway. And O'Reilly, look out. Oh, God. Kyle O'Reilly just lighting up Kyle Anderson in the early going here. And O'Reilly straight away sends Anderson in. And oh, look out, O'Reilly throwing that knee right into the gut. Kyle O'Reilly off to the races here against Kyle Anderson, and then gets a run up here, but Anderson blocks it, throws a right hand of his own. He can go. What a shot right to the midsection. 2 in a row, and then one on the jaw. Oh, what a start. The tag team division is just absolutely on fire. As Anderson is sent in by O'Reilly, caught the leg, says, and then takes his head off with a lariat. Oh, they are lighting each other up here. No love lost here at all. There's been weeks and weeks of attacks. It carried on at Clash of Champions as well. And then it was the Balor, the Demon. Balor showing up, taking out the Undisputed Era backstage, while Dean Ambrose was managing to get a massive win over Adam Cole, taking all the momentum seemingly away from the Undisputed Era. But I tell you what, they're keeping it going here. Tag made to Bobby Fish. Kyle O'Reilly, look at this, sets him up. Oh no, that's not going to feel good at all. And then a double Irish whip in, and what a shot right to the chest. Straight away, jumping on top of him is Bobby Fish, not letting him breathe here and just twisting the arm up. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Bryan makes his Elite Sports Management debut after all the controversy. Finally, Bryan steps back into the ring after the long layoff, ironically, at the hands of Elite Sports Management. But Bryan was told that he was not going to have his contract renewed. Monday Night Raw was to be his final bow in front of his hometown fans in Washington, but it wasn't to be. Daniel Bryan signing with the devil himself, Eric Bischoff, Paul Heyman, Apollo Crews, Chad Gable. And tonight, well, the Yes Movement rolls through, I guess. I mean, it's hard to know where Bryan's head's at. We saw on Monday Night Raw to close the show that it was not looking good for Bryan. He did not want to be there, but I tell you what, Bobby Roode does not want to be on the end of that either. Bobby Fish, rather. Bobby Roode is out of the King of the Ring tournament. It's Gallows taking it to Bobby Fish. Fish to his feet, so stunned, doesn't know where he is. And Gallows, look out. Oh my God, I just seen that. Took him straight up, got the cover, one. That could well be enough. Bobby Fish, oh, it's hard enough just to throw that kind of weight off your shoulders, let alone after you've just been absolutely smashed into the canvas. Gallows keeping a firm grip on the head of Bobby Fish, and Man, there's, as I said, no love lost here between these two. What a chop. Well, Fish got him out of the way. Spinning kick and another one. And he's knocking the big man all the way into enemy territory. Gets the tag, and this is exactly what they need. Another shot to the midsection and another one. And now what do they got in store? Can they get him over? Yes, they can. Double suplex. And now Kyle O'Reilly pins the arms, and he's stomping away on Gallows here. Man, what a war this has been between these two, culminating in this match right now. He's trying to top the tree down here. Good strategy here, perfect. He takes him off his feet and continues just to stomp on the back of his head. The referee needs to watch those kicks. Make sure they're not on the back of the head. I'll tell you what, beautiful takedown. Oh! What a splash from Gallows. That's one way to turn the tide. Now he sends him into the corner. Man, as I've mentioned at nauseum, this tag team division is absolutely unbelievable. As Anderson flies off the ropes. Oh my goodness me, that may have knocked him out cold. It doesn't matter though. He's going to try and make him tap out here. Armbar from Anderson. Armbar from Anderson on O'Reilly. O'Reilly writhing in pain. Fighting, trying to fight. Can he do it here? O'Reilly, we know he's got that MMA background, and that's exactly why he's able to evade any more damage. Oh, what a shot and a knee. This is a hard-hitting, brutal affair. And we saw the Street Profits backstage. They are not watching this match. They are drinking champagne and still enjoying their celebrations of being the new tag team champions. Tell you what, I would be watching this as closely as possible. Now Carl Anderson hooked him up and took him down. What a shot that was. Neck breaker, right on the button, right on the money, down into the cover. Referee slow to get into position here. 1, 2, is it enough? No, it's not, but it should have been. It should have been. The referee was out of position. And now look at this. Look at this. Kyle Anderson striking him with a chop. Chops him. And now Anderson, what is this? Oh my God. Look out. Oh, drove him down. Drove him down into the cover. That may be enough. That may be enough. 1. I reckon O'Reilly's out. 2. No. Doesn't get him. Bobby Fish, he knew. He knew how close that was. And Gallows chases him out of the ring. Oh, another chop from Carl Anderson. Hasn't it been hard-hitting between these two? As Anderson now throws a shot, but here comes O'Reilly. We know he can strike with the best of them. And here he comes. O'Reilly shots downstairs and upstairs. And now he takes him out. And O'Reilly is snapped here. Open palm strikes directly to the dome. Now he's going hard here. These two are just striking each other almost to death now. Absolutely taking it to each other here. Irish whip reversal. Oh, look out. Kyle Anderson went all the way to the outside. And Kyle O'Reilly, much like this whole situation, it has just come apart here yet again. O'Reilly sends him in. Oh, O'Reilly off the ring post here. And drives the head of Anderson right off the ring post again. Anderson and O'Reilly brawling all over the ringside area. This is something that we've seen so much of. As O'Reilly takes it to Anderson, the referee's making the count here. We're at a count of 6. Anderson in trouble. O'Reilly, bounces his head right off. And O'Reilly is just hammering away on Carl Anderson, who might be knocked out here. He might be knocked out here. We're at a count of 9. And Kyle O'Reilly with a guillotine. It's a double count out, but the bigger issue is Kyle O'Reilly will not let go of this guillotine. And as usual, between these two teams, it has absolutely broken down into chaos. Double count out, Kyle O'Reilly trying to choke out Carl Anderson. And here comes Bobby Fish. But he's turned away by Gallows. Look out! Gallows pole! Gallows pole to Bobby Fish. Carl Anderson still locked in that guillotine with Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly will not let it go. He will not wilt, but Anderson has been choked out here. Carl Anderson has been choked out, and here comes Kyle O'Reilly. They're going to try and take it to Gallows. Look at this. Oh my God. Dumped him down. Kyle O'Reilly cleaning house of the Bullet Club. And Kyle O'Reilly now. Again. The guillotine locked in on the big man. And it doesn't matter how big you are. If the oxygen is being cut off to the brain, there's nowhere you can go. O'Reilly has snapped here. The Undisputed Era have degenerated into chaos again. The Bullet Club have degenerated into chaos again. O'Reilly won't let it go. O'Reilly won't let it go until he's out. He won't let it go until he's out. Kyle O'Reilly has snapped. Kyle O'Reilly sends a message on behalf of the Undisputed Era to the Bullet Club, saying we ain't going nowhere. The Undisputed Era and the Bullet Club fight to a draw here. What the hell does that mean? And now look at this up on the ramp. It's Adam Cole. Adam Cole has laid out Finn Balor. It's gang warfare. My God. Damn right you need to get the tag team division under control. Wait a minute. It's the champ. Owens doesn't care who attacked JBL. What? No, his last name's not 3. Well, of course, as per the rules, champion is not to defend the championship until SummerSlam. You get a pass for King of the Ring to make way for the tournament, but Kevin Owens saying he wants to defend the title on SmackDown before King of the Ring. Owens proving that he is a fighting champion. He showed that against Rey Mysterio, went to places that he may not have wanted to go, but Owens wants another opponent. EC3 saying he's going to organize it. You got to love that. You have to love that about Kevin Owens. At least I don't think he really understands what EC3's name is, but wow. Well, that might be true. That's a great point from Kevin Owens. Maybe looking to Sami Zayn and Bray Wyatt. Looks as though EC3 is way ahead of him in that regard, but right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're set for some more in-ring action. As it's going to be Titus Worldwide, Titus O'Neil, making his singles comeback here on SmackDown Live. Of course, he and Darren Young, primetime players, are no more, so oh no. Well, I was going to say he's going to try and make an impact in the singles division, but it's going to be pretty hard when you got to go up against the monster amongst men, the reigning, defending, intercontinental champion. Oh no, I do not, I repeat, I do not envy Titus O'Neil in this position. I get that you want to make a statement, I get you want to show up, you want to get your paycheck, but is it really worth it? Is it really worth stepping into the ring with Braun Strowman, who despite his dominance over the last 6 months, however long, he's held that Intercontinental Championship, which for the record I believe he'll hold till the end of time. Despite all of that, at Clash of Champions, we saw Braun Strowman pushed to within inches of losing that Intercontinental Championship by Tommaso Ciampa, and we are set for some in-ring action. Don't know how long this is going to last, but Titus O'Neil is stepping in the ring. Oh no, oh my God, you can see the shock on his face. Welcome back, Titus, welcome back. And oh no, again Titus O'Neil just getting outpowered here, and that is something you don't often say. And oh, right across the stomach of Titus. Well, if I'm Titus O'Neil, I'm trying to get the hell out of there as quickly as possible. But there ain't too many places you can go with a pissed off Braun Strowman who was taken to the limit, as I mentioned, by Tommaso Ciampa. Saved really only by the fact that Chris Jericho, who was attacked by Ciampa before the start of the match. Oh my God, Titus, for God's sake. Uh-oh. Oh my God! Look at the power of Strowman lifting him up! Oh. Well, as I was saying, the only reason Strowman really still has that Intercontinental chair, oh my God. The only reason he's still, Titus is out. Titus is done, and that is the smartest thing he's done all night, but oh no. He didn't want any more of Strowman, but Strowman still wants all of him. Sends him in. Strowman, oh. I will get to my point eventually. But Chris Jericho saved the day for Braun Strowman. If it wasn't for Jericho, I feel like we'd have a new Intercontinental Champion. But look at this, Braun Strowman is pissed off about everything. Oh my. Titus. Oh, bounces off the turnbuckle at Strowman. Just again picks him up. And just tosses him into the air. Braun Strowman, as impressive as ever, picks up Titus O'Neil and cleans him. It's elementary. Count to 1,000. Braun Strowman picks up a massive win here. An emphatic win. Strowman nodding his head in approval of himself, of his own performance. Absolutely dominating display from Strowman. This is unbelievable dominance. Braun Strowman was pushed to the limit at Clash of Champions. But that doesn't mean... Wait a minute. He's got a microphone now. Strowman with something to say. Oh, no. That is not good if you are Ciampa and Jericho, who are facing each other next week. Strowman saying he wants someone else in the meantime. Oh my God. Who would be... Oh! I was about to say who would be silly enough to step up. But it's another beast. It's the Leviathan. Lars Sullivan. It took two men to take him down, and one of them was a former world champion. The other is in the main event tonight. Oh my! Strowman sizes up Sullivan. Sullivan sizing up Strowman. What a collision that would be! EC3, book it! Well, ladies and gentlemen, next week, two massive pay-per-view quality matches. John Cena versus Hideo Itami. And also, the main event. It'll be Chris Jericho versus the maniacal Tommaso Ciampa. Do not miss it. What a show next week that's going to be. Well, hey, wait a minute. There's Rey Mysterio. Medical suspension. Well, I'm not surprised. Rey doesn't want the medical suspension. That doesn't surprise me at all. EC3 saying it's out of his control, which is understandable as well. He needs Rey to sign the papers. Oh man, Rey is denying signing the papers for the medical suspension. Rey doesn't want to be one of those guys who comes back and wrestles once or twice a year. He wants to be here week in, week out. And he wants a match next week. Oh man, how much does that guy have on his plate right now? A lot to think about for EC3, but ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. It is time for the main event of the evening. The first round match of the King of the Ring. The second for the evening. It'll be Noam Dar, the Scottish Supernova, the host of the Pinky Party and the leader of the Dar Wars, Noam Dar. Massive opportunity for this young man. He has done so much here on SmackDown Live. He has been rewarded by EC3 for some unbelievable performances over the last few months and has been given the ultimate opportunity. But you have to think that potentially this wonderful opportunity for this wonderful young man might be overshadowed by the dark cloud that is Elite Sports Management, because it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for the first appearance for Elite Sports Management for Daniel Bryan. Big fight field. In the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, Noam Dar with the opportunity of a lifetime to shock the world. He's done it before. He's beaten a former world champion in Randy Orton. Oh, here we go. And well, no, so, oh my God, look at Daniel Bryan. This is unbelievable. They have forced Daniel Bryan to cut his hair. They've changed his music. The crowd is all over Daniel Bryan right now. And honestly, honest to God, my heart breaks for this man. He was told by WWE that he would never wrestle here again under their contract. So Elite Sports Management swooped, and all this was compounded, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Bryan tweeted this out earlier in the week. I know a lot of people are angry, but if it wasn't for ESM, my career would be over. I'm sorry. Wrestling is my life. Tweeted from New York, where the headquarters of Elite Sports Management are. Daniel Bryan has been forced to conform. You can tell it's begrudgingly. You can tell he doesn't want to do it. You can see the energy isn't there. But Daniel Bryan is here, ladies and gentlemen. He is here to compete in the King of the Ring. You cannot argue with Elite Sports Management. They get opportunities. They shoehorned him into the King of the Ring. But you know that they know how good this guy is. You know that they know what he can do. And it was too much of a risk for WWE to sign him, but ESM obviously willing to take that risk. We're going to have more clarification this week on Universally Speaking, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there you go. There you go. That says everything you need to know about Daniel Bryan shaking Noam Dar's hand. And for God's sake, here comes Eric Bischoff. Bischoff storming down to the ring here. He looks ropeable. He looks pissed off. And Bischoff getting on the apron. Oh, for God's... He's shaking his hand because he's a professional, Eric. He's shaking his hand because he's a professional. And this is ridiculous. And Bryan, look at this. Bryan getting fired up now. Eric Bischoff has come down to ringside and berated Daniel Bryan for shaking a man's hand. This match is underway. And we are underway here. Look at this. Bryan, oh my God. Oh, Noam Dar taken off his feet by Daniel Bryan. Look at Eric Bischoff clapping here, forcing Daniel Bryan to show this kind of aggression. Damn it. Look at this here. Daniel Bryan, oh, leapfrog there from Noam Dar. Noam Dar got to fight here. This is what he's done his whole career. Noam Dar fought his way into this position. He earned this spot. Daniel Bryan was handed it. He's been forced to cut his hair. He's been forced to change his image. But I tell you what, the heart of Daniel Bryan is still there. We saw it. He shook hands with Noam Dar. That's the real Daniel Bryan. That's who he really is. Look at this, these chops here from Daniel Bryan. My God, lighting up the chest. And Daniel Bryan, yet again, throwing these strikes at Noam Dar. It's completely ridiculous. The crowd knows it. Everybody knows it. You can see Daniel Bryan shaking his head, and Eric Bischoff, damn proud of himself. Bryan doesn't even want to do this. He doesn't even want to do this, but this guy is so good. I think, in my estimation, he's the best professional wrestler perhaps that we've ever seen in ring. And Eric Bischoff knows that. Look at this, Daniel Bryan looking over at Eric Bischoff. He's hesitant in everything that he does. You can see the frustration in Daniel Bryan screaming out into the air. But Noam Dar may be able to take advantage of that. Noam Dar may be able to take advantage of this whole situation. Daniel Bryan's head's all over this place, and now his knee might be as well. Noam Dar, the ultimate opportunist, taking it here. And you know he's going to be looking for the knee bar here at some point, and he's taking it to Daniel Bryan's leg. Bryan with his head all over the place, being fed all this garbage from Elite Sports Management. Might be right for the picking here for someone as talented as Noam Dar, who's been doing this for a long time, has been waiting for this opportunity. He's a hungry young man, and he knows that this is his opportunity. Takes out the leg again of Daniel Bryan. Massive atmosphere in this building, and now he's got it. Champagne Super Knee Bar is locked in. Champagne Super Knee Bar. It could be all over before it even began for Daniel Bryan. Eric Bischoff screaming at ringside. Daniel Bryan with a shot right to the bridge of the nose with the sole of his boot. Noam Dar trying to fire back with Bryan. Bryan fires back, and look at this here. Daniel Bryan, this is not Daniel Bryan. This is not how he gets business done. Or is it? Is this it now? Is this what we are in for with Daniel Bryan? Is this... Look at this. Oh, again. Damn it. I'm the biggest Daniel Bryan fan there is, ladies and gentlemen. And this is just heartbreaking. It is absolutely heart-wrenching to watch a man with such talent use it for evil. Be forced to use it for evil because of his love for professional wrestling. They are playing on Daniel Bryan's love and using him as a tool, and he knows it. Daniel Bryan is, look at this different attitude. He spent, but a week in the training facilities at Elite Sports Management. Look at this, just picking apart Noam Dar, begrudgingly picking apart someone that he has said very clearly that he respects in Noam Dar, thinks he's the future of the business, knows he is, and Noam Dar's showing why. And here he is again. Noam Dar knows his option is the leg. He knows this is his chance. Look out again. Noam Dar. He can play that game as well. He can pick apart limbs as well. Massive opportunity for Noam Dar, and he can sense it here. Goes to the second rope. Dar hits the splash. Dar hits the splash. Now he's going to go one rung higher, is he? He's going to go to the high red district here. Noam Dar all the way up. Noam Dar all the way up. No water in the pool for Dar. Daniel Bryan. Look out. Oh no. Oh God. Daniel Bryan. Look at this. Daniel Bryan just wearing him out with kicks here. Oh no. And again. And Bryan. Oh, one more to the skull. One more to the skull. And Bryan looking around at the crowd. And Bryan runs straight in and took him down again. Bryan took him down again. Bryan, look out. Uh-oh. Look out. Oh, God. Folded him up. Look at Eric Bischoff looking around. Damn proud of himself. Bryan to the corner. And this begrudgingly might be over for Noam Dar, who is down in the corner. Bryan, full head of steam. Oh, my God. Daniel Bryan with the knee. Could have ended it there. For God's sake, pin him. Pin him. Oh, I can barely watch. Daniel Bryan getting instruction from Eric Bischoff at ringside to continue the punishment here. Daniel Bryan does not want to do this. Or does he? I don't even know anymore. Look at these knees here. The vicious knees for Bryan. This has been a different Daniel Bryan. And, oh my God, maybe he is enjoying this. Maybe Daniel Bryan is enjoying this. Now, look at this. Daniel Bryan backs off for a second. And Eric Bischoff yelling at Daniel Bryan to get back out there and finish the job. This is ridiculous. Playing on Daniel Bryan's love of professional wrestling. Telling him to destroy Noam Dar, who is out here. He's done. He's done. And look at Bischoff clapping like a friggin' hyena at ringside while Daniel Bryan dismantles this young man and busts him open. Bryan just busts him open, takes him down. What is this? Oh my God, cattle mutilation. We have not seen that from Daniel Bryan in years. Cattle mutilation locked in, and Bryan lets it go as soon as he taps. Definitely not proud of himself. For God's sake, Daniel Bryan destroys Noam Dar. And I have to keep saying it. It's got to be begrudgingly. This is not who Daniel Bryan is. Cattle mutilation locked in on Noam Dar, who taps almost immediately. And Daniel Bryan gets the victory. You can see how hollow this is for him. The crowd here, not happy. And look at Bischoff again, screaming orders at Daniel Bryan. For God's sake. This is ridiculous. I refuse to be part of this.